Hello everybody and welcome to 10U Out Boxing, and today we are talking about Fury tweeting to Anthony Joshua about fighting him in his first comeback fight. So what he said, he called out Joshua in a series of tweets yesterday saying, as a sporting challenge, I laid down the challenge for Anthony Joshua to fight me in my first fight back. Now that to me sounds a little bit kind of... Who's that? Guys, hold on 1 second, there's someone at the door. Hello, mate, what are you doing here?
Hello, mate.
Vince, come in, mate, listen.
The show live?
No, we're not live. I'm just doing another vid, but listen,
right.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was just about to get on a plane to Japan.
Yeah.
And I looked at my phone and I had so many messages saying they want me to come on the show tonight.
From
so
who?
I thought,
Who's messaging
just
you?
I've got friends from all over the world, mate. Do you know what I mean? From
Fans, yeah?
From fans and friends.
Good.
Yeah,
well, listen, mate, we always welcome you to the show. We love it when you're here because we think your opinions are really good. So sit yourself down and do you want a cup of tea?
Yeah, I'd love a cup of tea, mate.
All right, mate, come on right up. How many sugars?
2 sugars, mate,
sugars,
please.
all right,
You
mate.
know I like it. Not too strong.
Lovely.
Cheers, mate.
Right, mate, listen, we're talking, let's get down to the boxing. We are talking about, before you rudely interrupted me, we were talking about Tyson Fury tweeting on Anthony Joshua yesterday, saying that he's up to fight him in his first comeback fight back.
Right.
So he wants to take, whether this is hot air or not, Vince, I don't know. Why?
He's definitely tweeted that, saying he wanted to fight Joshua in his first comeback fight.
Yeah, but I mean,
I think that might be a step too far, mate. At first, his first comeback fight, but then Tyson Fury, he's not scared of anyone, is he, mate?
The thing is, though,
fight anyone.
In all fairness, mate, do you think that he's just saying this? It's a bit of promotion and it's a bit of hype, or do you think
You know what them travellers are like, mate? Like, as in, they'll fight anyone, mate. They're not scared of anyone.
I know that, but I'm just saying from a whole, sort of boxing perspective, I mean, the reality of Tyson Fury coming back and taking Joshua on, he's obviously in condition, he's fighting all the time, I mean...
But Joshua's still the lineal champion, isn't he?
Yeah, but what sort of chance...
Fury's still the lineal
But what sort
champion.
of a chance would he stand with Joshua on his first fight back? I mean, it wouldn't happen,
If he
would
loses
it?
all the weight, if he loses all the weight and he's fit, then Tyson Fury... he's obviously going to be sparring with other heavyweights. You know what I mean? You don't lose everything. It's only 2.5 years.
No, do you think? You could be right. Like Tyson could be one of those fighters who, he's just got that kind of mental edge over people.
Yeah.
Where, like,
you beat him before he gets in the ring.
Yeah, like I see the other day, I
mean?
see him talking about. He was saying something about, I could go in and fight now, even being unfit. He was saying, some fighters have got it mentally where you don't have to be super fit like Joshua.
No.
If you can fight, you can fight, and that's his kind of attitude.
And that's what Fury says. Look at me and look when he fought Klitschko. Do you know what I mean? He got his belly out and everything, didn't he?
Yeah,
that fat belly and stuff. Do you know what I mean? But he's. Some people are just mentally strong. I think that's what it comes down to. It comes down to your mental state, basically.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're saying Tyson Fury is mentally strong. Look, haven't we had Tyson Fury out of the game for X amount of years because he's had problems? So I'd say, is he mentally strong? I think when it comes to fighting,
that's what I mean. Fighting.
Yeah, as a fighter,
as a sport. When he puts his mind to that particular thing, which is boxing...
Yeah, that's the thing. I think he needs to concentrate strongly on something, doesn't he?
Yeah.
To really get the best out of Tyson. He needs to be passionate about something.
And...
But who do you think would win a fight between Joshua and Fury? If they're both at their best, they're both fit...
I think, like I said, mate, I think, if you listened to me last night... then I think Joshua's a bit wobbly, mate, on his old chin. And I'm not saying Fury's a big puncher, but I think Fury would box him off for 12 rounds because he's very awkward, and he moves round very awkwardly. He's not a normal boxer, is he?
So do you not think that maybe Joshua, approaching that fight, they'd have to come up with some. I mean, they're going to know that Tyson's good on his feet. They're going to know that Tyson's obviously going to run a little bit and make it quite difficult for Joshua. Do you think they'll be able to come up with a game plan that can? Because it's going to be pretty obvious. Most fans would say, yeah, Fury will just, do his little shuffle. He'll move about. He'll make it difficult for Joshua to catch him. Yeah. But I mean, will Joshua's team and Joshua be able to come up with some sort of plan that will be able to get around that?
It depends, because I mean, Joshua's a knockout artist, isn't he? He's not really boxed someone's head off. He boxed Takam's head off a bit, didn't he, in his last fight? Yeah. But I mean, Takam's like little. I mean, Tyson Fury's like 6'9". Do you know what I mean? He's a massive.
True. Yeah. I mean,
animal. So
two big men.
A different fight altogether.
Really.
But
So what? Let's get back.
But Fury thinks that Parker's going to knock Joshua out anyway, and I think. I'm Team Parker anyway. You know what I mean? Just a hello to all my Kiwi fans out there. Do you know what I mean? I've been practicing all the moves, ready to support my man. But yeah, he thinks he's going to knock him out, and I think, like I said, if Joshua does fight Parker, then he will. Parker will knock him out, and it will. All what we're talking about Joshua will come to an end. Yeah,
see, this is the business we got to take care of first. This is the number one hottest fight coming up, I think, and we need to sort of, we need to dissect that a little bit more. Really, the whole kind of Parker against Joshua. I mean, after listening to you and having chats with you lately, I feel a little bit like you're changing my mind a little bit.
Yeah.
When it comes to Parker, just a little bit, because
Joshua's chin is very weird, but.
Listen, I used to like Parker.
Parker's a good fighter.
I used to like Parker back in the day.
Really
I used to really rate Parker.
It's a bit like Mike Tyson Parker. He's a bit quick and he comes forward.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. The thing is, I used to rate him a few years ago. I used to think Parker, he's the man, he's the one, he's the up and coming guy. That's what I thought. And then Joshua become more prominent than everybody else. I got my other favourite. I like Dillian Whyte and other heavyweights, and I kind of pushed Parker to the side. But you know what? After hearing what you're saying about Parker and sort of seeing how he is, I sort of believe that Parker is a really good fighter. I think he's not a pretender. There's a lot of heavyweights out there that are pretenders, and I'd say Parker's no pretender.
He's like the silent assassin.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
no one's really talking about him.
No, and
he's just going about his business on his own.
Yeah, and he comes across like a really nice bloke as well.
Yeah, he's very good.
Down to earth. That's what I like about him. His whole team.
Well-spoken, a bit like Joshua is. Joshua's well spoken, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean,
and mannered.
But I mean, Parker comes across.
Boy.
Parker comes across like he's one of us in a way, you know what I mean? Even his whole who's his manager, that guy?
Parker's?
Yeah. Higgins or something.
Higgins, that's
yeah,
it.
I mean,
he's
all
a
of
bit
them
of a
guys.
nutcase as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Higgins.
Now, Higgins, he's quite outspoken.
Bit hyperactive.
Bit of a character.
Yeah.
Bit of a character.
Definitely.
But yeah, so what you're saying is, on the topic, is that, the whole Tyson Fury coming back and taking on Joshua in his first fight, you reckon Tyson would still have a chance against Joshua?
Yeah, if he lost all the weight, got to about 18, 19 stone, what he says.
Yeah.
And he's, he can fight him this Christmas. And he's got 10 months to get into proper good shape behind closed doors.
The thing is,
come out and be,
mate, in all
seriousness,
I think that this is just a bit of promotion, and this is just Fury as usual, sort of putting out his tweets. You know what he's like. He does it for fun. He does it when he's serious. He does it for a joke. So I just think it's Fury putting out the tweet,
mate, as well. That's what I think. I think he's a little bit skint and he's make a lot of money. He can see the money in Joshua's eyes, mate. That's why he wants to fight him.
Yeah, of course he wants to fight him. But I mean, he can fight him in 3 fights, can't he? And it'll be an even bigger fight.
But what about if he loses his first fight? Then it's sort of game over.
But mate, that's the whole beauty of boxing management.
This
you know what I mean?
Why he's saying it, because he wants to fight him in his first
right.
Fight.
So you're saying that Tyson might be a little bit nervous about the future, so he wants to get the big fights in now.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, okay.
Definitely. What's he got to prove? He's won the all the world titles. He ain't got to win more world titles now.
True. He has won them all.
He's just got to make money now.
But it'd be good if he cleaned up again though. That would really cement him as a bona fide heavyweight. If he could come back now and take all those titles of everybody else, then that would cement him in history. You know, there's a lot of
Yeah.
people that look at the Klitschko fight and kind of think, well, you know, Fury kind of won that on the back foot. He didn't really do that much. He never really got Klitschko in trouble. And vice versa, Klitschko done the same. He didn't really trouble
But it's boxing,
Fury.
isn't it?
True, it is boxing.
It's not about knocking someone out all the time.
No, and
you know, you can look at, like we say, look at Billy Joe Saunders. He boxed to make Lemieux's head off.
Yeah,
all
I mean,
night and won on points by 120 to whatever it was.
yeah,
on some
I think
scorecards.
your real boxing fans, you know, your hardcore boxing fans, they
And
appreciate
Fury is a
that.
boxer.
Yeah.
Fury definitely boxes. Do you know what I mean? Like Muhammad Ali boxed.
Yeah.
And Muhammad Ali obviously had knockout power as well. Whereas Fury, how many has he knocked out? Really, not many. He's won on points a lot.
The thing is, I always think when the size of Fury, you know, you can't, you know, people can say that he hasn't got knockout power, and yeah, he doesn't knock everybody out, but you know, it's questionable how the difference in power, you know, as a heavyweight. I think that size of a man, you're going to punch hard. Do you know what I mean? You're going to punch hard. So I think at any given moment, Fury can
But the
still
other
knock
man's going to
anybody
be
out.
as big, so he can take.
Yeah, it's all down to the
strong-
size of that
yeah.
big neck, Vince. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, you got a big neck.
I've got a
ain't you?
massive,
So-
like a chicken's neck. Like a massive chicken's neck I've got.
A rooster. You got a neck like a rooster.
Can't
Yeah.
even get through your door, man. Do you know what I mean? I have to like barge. I come in sort of leg first and then
Listen,
rip my
mate,
neck through.
we can't keep talking about roosters. We're going to have to get back to the show, and or should we call it the end of the show?
Roosters. Well, mate, I'm game, mate. I'm always up for talking to everyone.
You're always up for
You know
talking.
me.
Do you want another cup of tea, mate?
Yeah, lovely.
Would that be nice?
Lovely.
Lovely. There you go,
Oh,
mate.
beautiful, beautiful.
Right, it's getting past my bedtime, so we have to call it a night. But guys, please subscribe or comment or join us or come and knock on my door like Vince did. And we'll see you all next time.